Hi everyone! I want to talk about a fragrance today, which makes me so incredibly happy, and I'm so happy that I got it. I'm so happy. And it's Havana by Aramis. This is the box, and it came to my place. I got it a week ago, and I love it so. I love it so much, and I tell you in a minute why. First of all, I don't want to talk about the notes because you can check them out easily on Fragrantica. The only thing I want to tell you about the notes is that I don't get tobacco at all. I don't know who smelled tobacco in it, but I don't get any tobacco. Not at all. I don't get it in the opening, and I don't get it in the dry down. No tobacco. But I want to tell you how this fragrance makes me feel and what I think of it. Imagine you go back in time to the 50s, year 56, and you are in the bathroom of a couple, dressing up, styling for a night out. She wears a beautiful polka dot dress with a petticoat, her hair styled with tons of hairspray, powder on her face, a wonderful vintage perfume, and he wears saddle shoes, of course, and a black, heavy leather jacket, and tons of pomade in his hair. Wonderful, shiny, black hair full of pomade. This is what Havana makes me think of. And it's so much me, it's so much me, it's so rockabilly, it's so rock and roll, it's so 50s, it's so back in time that I am amazed. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's so much me. And when you know my apartment, when you know me, you you know that I love it. That it's perfectly me. So wonderful. I want my whole apartment smell of this. So wonderful. The second thing I want to tell you, this wonderful juice reminds me of, is when my grandmother came back from the hair salon with her hair freshly washed and styled with tons of hairspray because he used to wear beehives. She colored her hair blonde and bleached it, colored it blonde, and styled it in a beehive, a wonderful updo beehive. And when she came back from the hair salon, this was the smell of Havana. I am in love with this perfume, and it's such a wonderful juice for the price. I paid under 20 euros for this, and it's a 100 ml for under 20 euros for wonderful projection, for longevity of 12 hours, and for this wonderful feeling of going back in time to the 50s. I love it. Buy it. I mean it. Buy this fragrance. You won't regret it. And it's very unisex. It's very unisex. It's something, it's on my skin, it smells wonderful. I'm gonna try it on my dad. And it's for everybody. I can't imagine a person who can wear this. It's so wonderful. And of course, I've read on Fragrantica that it's soap. Yes, of course it's soap. It's vintage soap. It's vintage soap with hairspray and powder and pomade and vintage cologne, vintage perfume. It's and soap, of course. But it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It brings you. It makes you travel back in time. So I absolutely recommend this. I'm happy that I've bought it, that I found it, that I got it, and that I have it. It's wonderful. Buy it if you can. Buy it. And then now I want you to guess what my next review, fragrance video, is gonna be about. Michael Jordan legend. Bye.